My name is Janet Thomason, and I'm one of the physical therapists at Integrity Physical Therapy. Before I took natural hormones, I used to always feel really tired and run down. I used to always have some difficulty with sleeping, had a hard time keeping up with my kids. When I started the hormone replacement, I was a little bit skeptical. I really didn't think it was going to transform my life that much. And it's been about a year and a half now, and I can tell you right now that I wouldn't change it for the world. I would actually encourage many people to go out there and try it. Some of my symptoms before I started the natural hormone replacement was extreme fatigue. I would actually have to take 3-4 hour naps, no joke, on Saturdays and Sundays because I'd be so busy from work and working with my kids that I really needed the extra sleep on the weekends just to keep up, and that's on top of 8 hours of sleep. So fatigue was one of my biggest issues, plus I would also find myself slipping into little depressions where it was easy for me to get tired, especially late in the evening, and be very tired and not be able to communicate very well with people around me. The other problems I used to have was my weight loss. I could lose the weight, but I know every woman understands that little chicken wobble underneath the arm. Just couldn't seem to quite get rid of that. As much as you worked, as hard as I worked, and having a history of bodybuilding, I knew what to do, it just still wouldn't quite come off. So those are some of the biggest problems I used to have until I took the hormone replacement. My current program consists of a small dose of thyroid. I also take a small dose of testosterone, and I also take some progesterone, which I have a long history of not having enough progesterone in my body. Plus I also take the growth hormone, which I will always take my growth hormone. That is huge. And then the melatonin. And the melatonin that they give me, I actually have always had sleeping problems since I was 16, and I actually get a full night's sleep now, which is absolutely fabulous. The effects usually took about a few weeks where I could start feeling a difference, probably within 2 to 3 weeks. The melatonin was an immediate. That night you take it, you get a good night's sleep. At least it was for me. For the rest of the program, it took about 3 weeks when I started noticing little changes. By about 3 months, I felt the full effects. I think within about 3 to 4 months, I had dropped about 10 pounds. I've also noticed my skin, for ladies, for those little small wrinkles around your eyes, that's gone away. I can only tell you that natural hormone replacement has been amazing. They actually customized the program to fit me, monitored me for the first few months just to make sure everything was working right. They were able to help tweak my programs where now I have a program that just works beautifully and it's customized for me.